Yeah, I'm always gonna be a writer at heart, man. I love writing. It was just something that really I've been doing since I was little. Kind of think of it, I didn't know I was gonna be a writer when I was little, but I always excelled at what they call it language arts in elementary school, and different things. And then when I got to high school, I started taking a communication class, and I was always good with writing, man. And just when I got to Norfolk State, my college, I started working on the school newspaper, and that's what really opened Spine Echo, Behold the Green and Gold.
Yeah.
And that's what really opened my eyes to my talent as a writer, because it's one thing for the teacher to read your work, and I did some stuff for my church that people love, but then it's another thing when you put an article out and you get that reception from the entire school, like, yo, I love what you're doing, it's very informative. So that kind of just gave me the encouragement that, okay, I can do it. And I started doing it professionally when I graduated. So it's been a blessing, man. We just was talking about it during our BQE podcast that, we making a living off of music, we're making a living off of hip hop, we're making a living by contributing to the culture that I love, the culture that I've been a part of, since I was a baby. I came up in the age of, magazines and stuff like that. I started at Vibe, and I've written for USA Today, The Source, XXL magazine, of course, Rolling Stone. I've written for. So it's different. It's different now. It's sort of like if you was a kid, if you want to come up, I would say definitely, of course, try to get affiliated with the outlets, but you really can make your own thing. Like if you want to write, you just start a blog, and it's going to start slow, of course. It might just be viewers, or the readers might just be your friends and family. Then you got to get on your grind, you got to get on your social media, you got to just make things relevant to your fan base. You can start your own thing and really blow up. Like it's not really about having to wait on, am I gonna get this call from such and such to write for them, And you can make money by putting up your own website, but you just gotta make it viable. So that's the only thing, it takes time. But I would say if you're a young writer, the best, it's like being a basketball player. Like repetition is the best exercise. So write every day, like I'm one of the best writers, I consider myself, but it wasn't overnight. Like I had to learn my craft, and for 10 years I would write 5 stories a day for MTV. So I developed it. It's second nature now, but it definitely does take time. So also study your craft.